Hi friends, welcome back to Wanderlust channel. Today, we're taking you on an exhilarating journey to Hemkund Sahib and then going to Mana village in Uttarakhand. Get ready for breathtaking views and spiritual energy as we climb to one of the highest Gurudwaras in the world. Let's dive in. In the first episode, we began our journey from Delhi, traveling by train to Haridwar. From there, we took a van to Joshimath, where we stayed for the night. The next day, we continued by jeep to Pulna and then began our trek, eventually reaching Ghangaria. In the second episode, we embarked on a stunning trek to the Valley of Flowers. If you missed those videos, make sure to check out the cards above or the description below. Today, on this beautiful Wednesday morning, we had breakfast at 6 a.m. and started our trek towards Hemkund Sahib by 6:30 a.m. As we saw yesterday morning, the first sight that greets us is the stunning waterfall cascading down the Laxman Ganga River. The waterfall, coupled with the morning rays glinting off the top portion of the opposite mountain, creates an awe-inspiring scene to start the day. Even with the sun shining, clouds still gently drape the mountain, adding a mystical touch to the landscape. It's a long journey ahead of us today, as we have over 6 kilometers to cover to reach the Gurudwara, with the entire trek being an uphill climb. We'll ascend more than 4,000 feet, reaching an altitude of around 15,000 feet above sea level when we arrive at Hemkund Sahib. After that, we'll trek back down to Ghangaria in the afternoon. Since Hemkund Sahib is a significant religious center, the paths are paved and generally well maintained. Along the way, there are shops offering snacks and refreshments that you can buy to keep yourself energized throughout this demanding but rewarding journey. Other than trekking, there are alternative options for those who prefer not to walk the entire way. You can hire a mule service and ride on horseback, or opt for a basket, where a man will carry you on his back inside a basket. There's also the option of being carried in a small chair-like structure supported by 4 people. Many pilgrims come to Hemkund Sahib, and those who may not be physically active often choose these services, either from the beginning of the journey or partway through when they become tired. Hemkund Sahib, situated at an altitude of 15,000 feet in the Garhwal Himalayas, is one of the highest Gurudwaras in the world. It holds deep significance in Sikhism, as it is believed to be the site where Guru Gobind Singh meditated in a previous incarnation. The name Hemkund translates to Lake of Snow, and true to its name, the Gurudwara sits beside a pristine glacial lake, surrounded by towering snow-capped peaks. The trek to Hemkund Sahib is challenging but rewarding, with steep ascents, breathtaking landscapes, and a profound spiritual atmosphere awaiting you at the summit. Here, we can see a large snow patch, and the water melting from it is flowing across the path. This morning, the place was bathed in sunlight, but as time went on, fog began rolling in and gradually covered the area from a distance. By the time we descend, we can expect the fog to be even thicker, adding an ethereal atmosphere to our journey back. Here, we can see a different view of the snow patch, offering a fresh perspective on its grandeur. Now we've reached a junction where we have 2 options. We can either take the 1,000 steps directly to the Gurudwara, or continue along the longer, winding road that traverses the mountain slopes. We've decided to take the steps to reach our destination more directly. Here, we've also come across a beautiful waterfall, cascading gracefully and enhancing the natural beauty of our surroundings. We've we've started seeing more flowers along the way, adding vibrant splashes of color to our trek. Here is the Brahmakamalam, a rare and exquisite flower found in the Himalayas, and the state flower of Uttarakhand. It is renowned for its large, white, fragrant blooms that open in the early morning hours. Now we're seeing the Alpine Chough, a fascinating bird commonly found in the high-altitude regions of the Himalayas. It's known for its sleek black plumage, bright yellow legs and beak, and its distinctive melodious call. Now we have reached Hemkund Sahib. It took us around 4 hours to complete the ascent. Before entering the Gurudwara, we need to cover our heads, and there's a counter where we can get head coverings for this purpose. This white structure is the Gurudwara. Before entering, we need to clean our face, hands, and legs in the lake. The lake is a mesmerizing sight, and we'll explore it further after we go inside the Gurudwara and come back out. For now, let's head inside the Gurudwara. Outside the Gurudwara, we can see the Laxman Temple and the Shiva Temple. These temples add to the spiritual significance of the area and offer a glimpse into the rich religious heritage surrounding Hemkund Sahib. After spending some time near the lake, we went and had our lunch at the Gurudwara. When we returned, the surroundings of the lake had transformed from clear to foggy, showing us two different faces of this beautiful spot. After spending some peaceful moments at Hemkund Sahib, we began our return journey. From here, we can see Ghangaria Town nestled below. Along the route, we've come across yet another beautiful waterfall, adding to the scenic wonders of this trek. We have now reached Ghangaria and will be staying here for the night. Tomorrow, we'll trek back to Pulna. It's Thursday morning, and after having breakfast at 6 a.m., we started our trek back to Pulna at 6:30 a.m. To make our journey easier, we sent our bags ahead with the mule service, so we can trek light. The plan is to reach Pulna by 11 a.m., and then head to Badrinath Temple, followed by a visit to Mana village, which is close to the China border, and famously known as the first village of India. Now we've reached a section of the trail where the path has been disrupted by a recent landslide. We've now reached the Laxman Ganga River area, where we need to cross the river and continue our journey. In addition to the mule service, there is also a helicopter service available from Ganga to Ghangaria, costing around 3,500 rupees per person. Here's a stunning view of Nar Parvath, which we encountered during our ascent. We've started seeing the waterfalls near Pulna, a sign that we're getting close to the end of our trek. In the distance, we can now see Pulna, which brings a great sense of relief and accomplishment, knowing our destination is within reach. We have now reached Pulna and took a jeep to Ghat, a short 4-kilometer ride that took around 15 minutes. From Ghat, we hopped into our van and began our journey towards Badrinath, which is about 25 kilometers away, and took around 1 hour to reach. Upon arrival, we quickly made our way to the temple before it closed at 12:30 p.m. Cameras weren't allowed inside the temple, so we soaked in the spiritual experience without distractions. After having darshan, we did some shopping in the nearby shops, and then had our lunch. We're now heading to Mana village, which is about 4 kilometers away from Badrinath, and should take us around 10 minutes to reach. Mana village is a picturesque and culturally rich spot located near Badrinath, in Uttarakhand. It is known as the last village on the Indian side before the border with China, and is often referred to as the first village of India. Set against a stunning Himalayan backdrop, the village serves as a gateway to several high-altitude treks and religious sites, making it a significant and scenic destination. The waterfall you're seeing is known as Vasudhara Falls. It is situated at an elevation of about 12,000 feet, and cascades down from a height of around 400 feet. We're now heading to see the start of the Saraswati River. Mana village has several notable places to explore, such as Vyas Cave, Ganesh Cave, Bimple etc., but visiting all of them would take quite some time. Therefore, we're choosing to visit just one key spot today. Here is the starting point of the Saraswati River. It begins here and then joins the Alaknanda River, merging to become the Alaknanda River immediately. We're now heading back to Joshimath, where we'll be staying at Hotel Danish for the night. The journey to Joshimath is about 45 kilometers away. It's Friday morning, and after having breakfast at 7 a.m., we started our journey back to Delhi at 7:30 a.m. Our driver, Sachin, is on top of the van, arranging our bags. We're passing through a landslide-prone area where the previous group that traveled this route 2 weeks ago was stuck for 18 hours due to a landslide. By 8:30 a.m., we had to stop our travel due to a landslide. Excavators were working to clear the debris from the road. We had to wait for almost an hour before we could restart our journey. By 10:30 a.m., we encountered another landslide area that took about 30 minutes to clear. Then, by 11:30 a.m., we faced a major landslide that took nearly 2 hours to clear. After navigating these obstacles, we reached Rishikesh around 6:30 p.m., where 11 of our team members got down. It was a memorable trip with those 15 other team members and 3 coordinators. The journey has left us with beautiful memories to cherish for a lifetime. Indeed, it's the memories that make life beautiful and worthwhile. We continued to Haridwar, arriving by 10 p.m. after dinner. We then boarded a train to Delhi at 12 a.m. and arrived in Delhi by 4 a.m. On Saturday, I had a short visit in Delhi, where I saw the India Gate and Qutub Minar. After that, I took a flight back to Chennai, marking the end of our week-long journey. I hope you enjoyed traveling with me on this beautiful trekking experience. Please hit the like button if you like the content and subscribe for more travel videos. Add your feedback in the comments. I look forward to seeing you on the next adventure. See you soon, and goodbye.